Hello, my amazing friends. Today, I'm not just going to give you a list of habits. No, today I'm going to hand you the keys to truly change your life. I want you to imagine something with me right now. Picture waking up in the morning, not feeling exhausted, unmotivated, lost, or filled with anxiety, but instead, waking up feeling powerful, clear-headed, energized, and driven by purpose. Imagine waking up and knowing without a doubt who you are, where you're headed, and exactly what steps you need to take to get there. Now, let me ask you something. Why do some people achieve success faster, think more sharply, feel better overall, and grow at an accelerated rate compared to others? It's not because they were born with special talents or possess some kind of magical ability. They simply do something that most people don't. They actively control their morning. Because let me tell you a hard truth, my friend, if you can't get a handle on your morning, you'll never truly control your day. And if you can't control your day, your dreams will slowly fade away. Success isn't about sheer luck. It's not about being born into wealth or with exceptional intelligence. It's about how you choose to spend that crucial first hour of your day. And today, I'm going to reveal the 7 most impactful, life-altering, success-generating morning habits practiced by the world's most accomplished individuals. These aren't fleeting trends or some random tips you found on YouTube. These are the tried and true habits that consistently transform average people into high achievers, mentally, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. But listen up, this video isn't for those who are lazy or unmotivated. This video isn't for people who just want to complain and make excuses. This is for people who are ready to push past their perceived limits. This is for you if you're tired of waking up and feeling like you're not good enough, if you're exhausted from feeling lost, sluggish, confused, and easily distracted. If you want to wake up feeling powerful, energized, disciplined, and with a burning desire for success coursing through your veins, then you need to stick with me. Because today, I'm not just teaching you a few morning habits. I'm giving you a detailed roadmap to becoming the strongest, clearest, most powerful version of yourself. And if you stay with me until the very end, I promise this video won't just motivate you. It will completely change how you approach waking up tomorrow. It'll change the way you live the rest of your life, and it'll even improve your English listening comprehension skills. So, grab a notebook, take a deep breath, because we're diving in right now. Habit number 1. Wake up at the exact same time every day, no excuses. Yes, this sounds incredibly simple, but it's one of the most challenging things to master. And that's precisely what makes it so incredibly powerful. You see, successful people don't just wake up early. They wake up on time every single day without fail. And here's the honest truth. The first battle of your day is with your alarm clock. And whoever wins, that battle ultimately controls your entire life. Let's be honest with ourselves. You've had those mornings. You set your alarm for 6:30 a.m., but when it goes off, your hand automatically reaches out to hit snooze. You tell yourself, just 5 more minutes. But those 5 minutes quickly turn into 30, and that 30-minute spirals into complete chaos. Now you're rushing around, you're panicking, you skip breakfast, you're mindlessly scrolling through your phone. Your entire day is already spiraling out of control, and it hasn't even officially started yet. But now, imagine this instead. Every day, your eyes naturally open at 6:30 a.m. Not because you have to, but because you've trained yourself to rise at that time. You sit up, you take a few deep breaths, you feel calm and centered, you feel a sense of accomplishment. You confidently say to yourself, let's do this. This one seemingly simple act of discipline, waking up at the same time every day, builds something profound within you that most people never experience. Inner power. It sends a powerful message to your mind. I am not weak. I am not lazy. I am in control of myself. Because when you win that first battle of the day, your brain feels empowered, and that feeling of empowerment continues throughout the entire day. Let me give you a clear example. There's a very good reason why military soldiers, world-class athletes, high-powered CEOs, and other high achievers all have one key thing in common. They wake up at the same time every single day. This isn't just about discipline. It's because your brain thrives on rhythm, and your body functions best with a consistent internal clock. When you wake up at random times every day, your brain becomes confused and disoriented. But when you wake up on time every day, your brain becomes faster, sharper, and more focused. And here's a secret. It's not necessarily about waking up at 5 a.m. It's about waking up at your optimal time and making that time non-negotiable. Choose your time. 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., even 7 a.m. But stick to it every single day, even on weekends. Yes, even if you're feeling tired, because that's where the true magic happens. The moment you wake up on time, even when you don't feel like it, you grow, you upgrade, you rise above. And here's one last crucial point. The way you wake up is the way you communicate with yourself. If you hit the snooze button, your brain hears, I'm not ready. I'm not strong enough. I'm not in control. But when you wake up on time and get out of bed with purpose, your brain hears, I am a leader. I own my life. I am becoming successful. So, habit number 1 is this. Choose your time, make it sacred, and never break that commitment. Win the morning, and the morning will win the day for you. Habit number 2. Don't touch your phone for the first 60 minutes of your day. Your first hour should be dedicated to building up your mind, not burying it in distractions. Let's face reality. What's the first thing most people do when they wake up? They immediately grab their phone, eyes still half closed, and start scrolling through Instagram, checking messages, and looking at notifications. Before their feet even touch the floor, their brain is already overloaded with noise. Let me ask you something important. How can you possibly create a powerful and meaningful life if the very first thing you feed your mind is someone else's life? How can you maintain focus and confidence if the first 10 minutes of your day are spent comparing yourself to other people on social media? This isn't just a small habit. It's a battle for your brain. And if you lose this battle in the first hour, your focus, energy, mood, self-worth, and even your long-term goals are already under attack. Imagine 2 different versions of you. Version A wakes up and immediately grabs their phone. They check WhatsApp and see a stressful message from work. Then they open Instagram and see someone's seemingly perfect body, an expensive car, or a luxurious vacation. Then they open YouTube and watch some drama or a silly video. By the time they finally get out of bed, they feel anxious, tired, and generally low. Their brain is filled with other people's opinions, problems, and often fake portrayals of life. That's how most people start their day. Now consider version B. They wake up and consciously choose not to touch their phone. They sit up slowly. They take a few deep breaths. They go to the mirror and splash cold water on their face. They journal for 3 minutes, writing in English, "Today I will stay calm. I will grow. I am becoming better." They make their tea or coffee and do 10 simple stretches. They feel light. They're not in a rush, and they own their day. Their thoughts are their own, free from external noise, drama, and constant comparison. They feel in control. Do you see the difference? The first version is a slave to technology, while the second version is the leader of their own life. That's the fundamental difference between successful people and everyone else. They protect their morning mind like it's pure gold, because that first hour sets the foundation for the rest of their day. And you simply can't build a strong and fulfilling life on a weak foundation. When you immediately open your phone, you're essentially saying that other people's voices are more important than your own. But when you delay that phone use, even for just 60 minutes, you're sending a powerful message to yourself. I choose peace. I choose growth. I choose me. Now, let's get practical. What can you do instead of checking your phone? Stretch your body, brush your teeth slowly, really feeling the water. Write 2 or 3 sentences in English, for example. I'm improving my English. I am confident. I am strong. Make tea or water with lemon. Breathe deeply. Express gratitude for life. Read 1 page of a good book. Set your top 3 goals for the day. Even if you just do 3 of these things, you've already won. You don't need 2 hours, just 30 to 60 minutes of focused clarity. But it all starts with not touching that phone. This one habit will dramatically amplify the power of every other positive habit you implement. So please, for the next 7 days, try this. Wake up and don't touch your phone for 1 hour. Your brain will likely feel uncomfortable at first. It will crave that dopamine rush. It will tell you, just check for 2 minutes. But fight it, win that battle, own it. And you'll discover a version of yourself that's stronger, clearer, and 10 times more focused than ever before. Habit number 3. Move your body and activate your power. Your body is the fuel station for your mind. Treat it accordingly. Here's something that most people don't fully realize. If you don't move your body in the morning, you're essentially starting your day without energy, without confidence, and without that internal fire. You don't need a gym membership, you don't need expensive workout clothes, and you don't even need a full hour. What you need is a clear signal to your body. Wake up. It's time to conquer. Because your body and mind are inextricably connected. When your body is weak, your brain becomes lazy. When your body is tired, your mind becomes negative. When your body is stiff, your emotions get blocked. But when you move, you breathe deeper, your blood flows more freely, your brain sharpens, your mood lifts, and your confidence soars. And the best part is, it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Let me show you how powerful this can be. Let's say it's 6:45 a.m. You get out of bed, no scrolling, you stand near the window, you breathe deeply, you do 10 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups, 10 squats. Your heart starts to beat faster. You stretch your arms, you touch your toes, you roll your shoulders, you rotate your neck. You feel lighter, you feel awake, you feel alive. That's not just exercise. That's a complete transformation. Your brain is now primed and ready to focus. Your heart is ready to give, and your day is ready to begin. Now, let me ask you something truly powerful. When was the last time you did something for your body simply to say thank you? It carries your stress. It holds your pain. It's been through your laziness, your bad days, your anxiety, but it still wakes up with you every single morning. Your body is your greatest tool. Treat it like the precious gift it is. Even just 10 minutes of morning movement is enough to say, I care. I respect myself. I'm ready. Walk around your house for 10 minutes. Do jumping jacks or high knees for 1 minute each. Perform sun salutations, Yoga Surya Namaskar. 4-5 rounds. Stretch your arms, neck, back, and legs. Do 10 push-ups, 10 squats, and 10 sit-ups. It's simple and powerful. Dance to your favorite song. Yes, even that works. Bonus. While you move, listen to English motivational audio. You'll train your mind and improve your English skills simultaneously. Remember, a moving body creates a moving life. A still body creates a still dream. Don't wait for motivation. Create it every morning with your body. Because successful people don't wait to feel motivated. They move their body, and motivation comes naturally. Habit number 4. Sit in silence every morning, even for just 5 minutes. Because the most successful people in the world aren't the loudest, they are the clearest. And clarity only comes in silence. You wake up, your eyes are open, your body is moving, but what about your mind? Is it also awake, or is it still running from yesterday? Most people start their morning carrying yesterday's noise, yesterday's stress, yesterday's mistakes, yesterday's arguments, and yesterday's failures. And because they never stop to clear out that mental clutter, they carry it with them for years. But silence is the medicine that most people never take. And that's why they stay tired even after sleeping 9 hours. That's why they stay confused even after watching 100 motivational videos. And that's why they stay emotionally weak even after working so hard. Because their mind is full and their heart is heavy. Now listen carefully. This isn't about some kind of spiritual practice. This is about becoming mentally unbeatable. All the most successful people, billionaires, monks, world leaders, and elite athletes, all understand something that most people don't. If you don't control your mind in the morning, it will control you the entire day. And you can't control a loud mind. You can only control a calm one. Let me give you an example. There's a man who wakes up every day and immediately starts thinking, I have so much to do today. I didn't finish my work yesterday. What if I fail? Why am I not like other people? I'm tired. I'm confused. I'm late. I'm not good enough. Now here's the truth. He hasn't even gotten out of bed yet, and already his brain is attacking him. And the worst part is, he thinks it's normal. Now let's imagine something different. Another man wakes up, sits on the floor with his legs crossed, his back straight, and his eyes closed. He puts his hand on his heart, and he simply breathes. He's not trying to empty his mind. He's not chanting anything. He's simply sitting in silence, watching his thoughts, watching his breath, watching his feelings come and go like clouds. And after just 5 minutes, his heartbeat slows down, his nervous system calms, and his thinking becomes clear. He's not overwhelmed, he's not reactive, and he's not tired. He's ready. That's not just meditation. That's power. That's success. Because what you do in silence builds who you become in noise. And life will always be noisy. People will shout, problems will come, and distractions will attack. But if your morning includes silence, then your inner world becomes stronger than the outer world. And that's how successful people lead. Now let's be practical. You don't need candles, you don't need a yoga mat, and you don't need a mountain. You need 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Sit on your bed, on the floor, or on a chair. No phone, no talking, no distractions. Just sit, close your eyes, breathe in slowly through your nose and out through your mouth. And if your mind is full of noise, don't panic. That's normal. Let the thoughts come, let the fear come, let the overthinking come. Don't fight it. Just watch it like clouds passing in the sky. And slowly, those clouds will begin to disappear. That's when you find something magical, stillness. And inside that stillness is clarity, and inside that clarity is your next step. Every powerful person in history, from Marcus Aurelius to Steve Jobs to modern thinkers, all had one thing in common. They knew the power of a quiet mind, because a quiet mind makes loud decisions. So your mission every morning is simple. Before you speak to anyone, before you scroll anything, and before the world touches you, sit in silence. Let your soul speak, because in silence, you don't meet the world, you meet yourself. And when you meet yourself, that's when the real success begins. Habit number 5, write down your top 3 priorities every morning. Because without direction, your energy is wasted, and wasted energy is the graveyard of your potential. Let me ask you something. Do you know the difference between a productive person and a busy person? A productive person finishes what matters, while a busy person finishes nothing. They run around all day, switching between tasks, checking emails, answering messages, and doing small things that feel urgent. But at the end of the day, they feel empty, like they were everywhere but got nowhere. And here's the scary part. Most people live their whole life like that. They confuse motion with meaning and activity with achievement. But truly successful people don't work harder. They work smarter. They don't try to do 20 things every day. They do 3 important things with complete focus, clarity, and discipline. And that's why they grow faster, feel better, and achieve more with less stress. Let me give you a powerful, real-life example. Imagine a man named Daniel. Every morning, he wakes up and says, "Today I'm going to be productive." So he cleans his room, checks his emails, replies to his group chats, scrolls through Twitter, reads random news articles, starts a YouTube video, opens a book, closes it, opens a document, and then leaves it. He's busy all day, but at night he feels unfulfilled, like he didn't move forward, like something is missing. Now, imagine another man named Jack. Every morning, Jack opens a notebook and writes down just 3 things. 1. Finish chapter 3 of my book. Send proposal email to client. 30 minutes of English speaking practice. He puts these on a sticky note, sticks it on his wall, and no matter what happens during the day, Jack focuses on just those 3 things. He doesn't chase distractions. He chases results. At night, Jack looks at the paper, and all 3 are done. His brain feels satisfied, and his heart feels confident. That's the power of morning priority writing. When you write down what matters, your mind stops overthinking. You stop wasting energy deciding all day what to do next. You don't live in reaction. You live with intention. Now let's make it practical. Get a small notebook or use your phone's notes. Right after your silence or stretching, ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I must do today? Not 10, not 20, Only 3. Write them down in clear, simple words. If you're an English learner, write them in English. It improves your writing and your confidence. Example, practice 20 English sentences, apply for a new job online, record my YouTube script voice. Keep it real, keep it doable. And here's the secret. Do those 3 things before anything else. Don't wait until 5 p.m. When your energy is low, finish them early. That's how you win days. And if you win enough days, you win weeks. If you win weeks, you win months. And if you win months, you change your life. Because success isn't built in one explosion. It's built on consistent, clear, daily actions repeated again and again until your future changes. And that begins with just a list of 3 priorities each morning. So, starting tomorrow, before the world enters your brain, let your brain enter your goals. Habit number 6, read something powerful every morning, because your brain is a garden and what you read is the seed. Let me tell you something most people never think about. Every morning when you wake up, your brain is empty like a clean page. You just slept for 6, 7, maybe 8 hours. Your body has recharged, your heart has slowed, and your mind is open. Now the question is, what will you write on that page? Most people write garbage. They open their phone and feed their brain gossip, fake news, social media, jokes, drama, and negativity. And then they wonder, why am I still unmotivated? Why am I still scared to grow? Why does life feel meaningless? It's simple. You can't plant poison in your mind and expect it to grow flowers. Your brain is a garden, and what you feed it becomes your life. This is why the world's most successful, wise, and powerful people begin their day with reading. Not for entertainment, not for scrolling, but for building themselves. Because they understand this truth. What you read in the morning becomes how you think during the day, and how you think during the day becomes the life you live every day. Let me show you how powerful this habit can be. Let's take 2 people, same age, same job, same city. One of them wakes up every morning, drinks tea, and reads 10 pages of a powerful book. Books about courage, focus, psychology, confidence, business, and emotional strength. Every morning, he reads something that makes him think, something that makes him grow, something that makes him pause and reflect. After 30 days, he's not the same man. His decisions are better. His thinking is clearer. His confidence is higher. He speaks more powerfully. He has ideas. He understands life. And he sees opportunities that others miss. And now, let's look at the second man. Let's not talk about something very personal to you, your English. And let's be honest, you're not just watching this video to learn habits. You're here because you want to grow. And part of that growth is learning to speak English fluently, confidently, and without fear. Now I will tell you a secret. One of the most powerful things you can do every morning is this. Speak in English for just 5 minutes. And I don't mean speaking to someone else. I mean speaking to yourself. Yes, you heard that right. Because when you speak to yourself in English every morning, you are doing something most people never do. You're training your mind and your tongue at the same time. You're removing fear from your brain, you're building fluency, and you're becoming comfortable with your own voice. Let me show you how this works. Imagine you stand in front of a mirror. It's 7:30 a.m. You look at yourself, and you begin to speak in English. You don't worry about grammar. You don't try to be perfect. You just speak. You say, "Today I will improve myself. I will speak in English. I will not care about mistakes. I believe in myself." Then you say, "I am grateful for this life. I am stronger than yesterday. I will learn something new today." Then you describe your goals in English. I want to become fluent in English. I want to build a business. I want to be confident in front of people. Now pause. What has happened? You didn't just speak. You changed your emotional state. You activated your brain, and you planted the seed of confidence. And when you do this every single day, your fear of English disappears. Because now English is not a subject, it's not an exam, it's your language of power. It becomes your voice, and that voice will take you places you never imagined. Let me tell you something from my heart. English is not just a skill. It's a tool that unlocks opportunities. It acts as a bridge, connecting your present situation to your desired future. Not just tips, but comprehensive life strategies. And if someone watches this video from the beginning to the very end, they won't simply become more successful. They'll become absolutely unstoppable. Become unstoppable now, my friend. You now know the 7 morning habits that have transformed the lives of millions. And if you genuinely commit to following them, even if it's just for the next 30 days, your life will fundamentally change. You will wake up with a sense of purpose and direction. You will feel significantly stronger. You will navigate your day with greater clarity. And slowly, quietly, yet powerfully, you will evolve into the person you've always envisioned yourself becoming. Because true success isn't about performing one monumental task once. It's about consistently performing the right actions every single morning with passion, with discipline, and with unwavering belief. You don't need to be perfect right away. You don't need to be the fastest. You simply need to show up for yourself every morning. Don't allow your past to hold you back. Don't let your fear deceive you. Don't let the world convince you that you're not good enough, because you absolutely are good enough. And if nobody has told you that today, allow me to be the first to say that I believe in you. And now, it's time you believe in yourself. And before you go, if this video resonated with you, if you felt something inside you shift, if you aspire to grow with us every single day, if you want to become fluent in English, confident in life, and unstoppable on your journey, then please subscribe to our channel. This is your second home. This is your family of fighters. This is a place where every video is crafted with love, truth, and power just for you. So, subscribe now, and let's grow together. Your journey has only just begun, and we'll be here with you every step of the way.